Hi, my name is Kathy Lynn Marshall, and I'm here to talk about the joy of leaving a written family legacy. I'm going to show you some of my books and try to encourage you to do the same thing for your family. You're going to wake up with joy every morning, knowing that your hard genealogy research is going to last forever. Now, each book starts in the same manner, using my quick start method for quickly organizing a book manuscript. And it's just a really cool process. In each of the books, there's a solving your mystery chapter in the back, and it gives you all the hints and tips that I use to actually be able to research and publish one book a year. So The Ancestors Are Smiling, which was published in 2017, is a collection of uplifting, touching, and sometimes harrowing real-life stories. And so each of the chapters in this book is written from a different person's point of view. I have a chapter on my mom. I even have a chapter of my life in this book. It's just a different way that you might choose to write your books. And so buy books from other authors and see if you can get ideas that will help you do the same for your family. So this Finding Otho is really a research book. It's a research book, but there's a lot of really wonderful stories in there, just an imaginative way of presenting the facts, and I'm very interested in the facts. This also has 4 chapters in the back on DNA to finally find the slave owner and Otho's parents. The third book, Finding Daisy from the Deep South to the Promised Land, was a 40-year work in progress because in 1976, I wrote a letter to Grandma Daisy and I asked her about her family, her heritage, and she wrote back that she was born in St. Louis, Missouri.
But my Grandma Daisy lied. She was actually from the Deep South.
And my research took me to the plantation where my great-great-great-grandmother and great-great-grandmother were raised. Each book shows a different aspect of the life of enslaved people. But my grandmother was a dynamo. She was such an admirable woman. In Cleveland, Ohio, she made her mark. She was a businesswoman. She was a leader of many organizations. Now, our most endearing story of heroism was about my great-great-great-grandmother, Margaret Booker. Now, she left what is now West Virginia in 1863 with 5 young children. How did she do that? She didn't know how to read. How could she go 150 or so miles during the middle of Civil War fighting to get to freedom in Ohio? That's what the big mystery was to me. And who was her slave owner? The latest book, The Marshall Legacy in Black and White, is about my grandfather, Austin Henry Marshall. He was born in Columbus, Georgia. And that's really about all we knew. My dad here didn't even know who his grandparents were. Truly, all we had about Dad's family were these 2 cigar boxes full of memorabilia, including letters from Dad's father and mother and other people, and then things that were personally important to Dad. I really hope to encourage you to leave a legacy of history for your family and the world. Thank you very much. I'm Kathy Lynn Marshall.